far from that. I'm here to be your friend. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to share problems with you. If you have a problem, that means it's my problem. Today's topic, we're going to talk about who's in control. Maybe who's in control of themselves. A lot of you people like to play Fortnite. A lot of people are like on Xbox, Instagram. You guys are just like myself. Whatever I'm telling you guys, I'm telling to myself. I find myself extremely addicted to technology. Anybody disagree? If you do agree with me, raise your hand at least. All right, so I thought I was the only crazy one. So like I said, who's in control? The other day I watched a video about this guy. His name is Simon Sinek. And the video consisted of him talking about technology and how it's ruining us today. Let's say you're having a conversation with somebody and you're always fidgeting on your phone. It's a problem. Because you're showing this guy that there's no kavod, no respect, you don't even respect the guy. You're on your phone, he's talking to you. I'm very happy there was no service here. That's why I chose this place. Because I don't have service, you guys don't have no service, so nobody can look at their phones. So, I'll be very honest with you. In terms of social media today, you could either construct or destruct. If somebody wants to take a bad picture of somebody, put it up on the web, how many people saw it? Thousands. You can't possibly take that back. If somebody shared a picture, a video on WhatsApp, thousands of people see it. Snapchat, Instagram, you can't take those things back. I'm going to give you a small mashal. 7 months ago, I was listening to a lecture at a shul, and that day on Shabbat, I was so upset. And in my mind, I was doing so much lashon hara because somebody upset me. I'm a human being, so he upset me, and in my mind, I started thinking, what a horrible person this is. I want to break him. That's how I felt. That's how I felt inside. And then the rabbi, I felt like the rabbi was talking directly to me. He's giving the speech. He gets up, he goes, Rabbi, I said lashon hara. Imagine you're sitting down, and you're thinking lashon hara, and all of a sudden he says, Rabbi, I said lashon hara. What can I do to repent? He goes, well, tell me exactly what it is that you said, and I'll tell you if you can repent. He goes, I said lashon hara about you. Okay, what did you say? He goes, write it down on a paper, bring it back to me. He goes, okay, Rabbi, I wrote it here. He goes, do me a favor, rip it up into shreds. He goes, okay. He goes, can you go on the roof? He goes, yeah, now throw it. He goes, okay, I did so. He goes, now go catch all those words. He goes, I can't. He goes, how do you want me to forgive you something you said? Think about it. You never know. You never know. You could be saying something bad about somebody, but in his mind, now next time, imagine you said something about him. He doesn't know that I know. Next time I see him, I'm thinking automatically, oh, this guy is even worse. Remember what Ellie told me? Only because you told me. Today's day on Facebook and Instagram, it could help. It could help a lot. You could spread Torah, you could spread lectures, you could let people know that there's events so they can come and chill. But also you could ruin somebody's life. Stop. You guys are getting to an age where obviously it's, you're looking at girls. Everybody looks at girls. So I say to you guys very simply, I wasn't from my whole life. I'm keeping Shabbos ever since I got married about 5.5, 6 years ago. I came from a public school environment. I went to yeshiva half my life and then bounced back to public school, yeshiva, public school. I also had the tuition problem. The parents couldn't pay the tuition, or they didn't want to pay the tuition, or we didn't have enough sponsors, or we're like, oh, it doesn't help, or it doesn't help. But I'm here to tell you that it did help. Why? Because today I take pride in to pray with you guys in the morning with Rabbi Pearl. I think it's amazing, and I could pray at so many places, but I choose to pray with you guys because I have a lot of fun with you guys. And Rabbi Pearl is my rabbi because I went to his school. And I will tell you like this, that school was $150 a month, and the majority of students that came from that school today are Baruch Hashem married, they have children, and believe it or not, there's like 5 or 6 rebbeim come out of that school. $150 a month. So what I tell you, you guys should take pride that you go to yeshiva, for those of you who do. Who doesn't, Mizrat Hashem, you come to these classes, or you come to different classes. This is not a one-stop shop organization. We don't want you to come over here. We don't need your money. Baruch Hashem, we have sponsors. By the way, this event was sponsored anonymously. Nishmat Avraham, Chaim ben Yocheved. I'm going to tell you guys one story, and then we'll go on with a jam session. This Kosher Boyz event is also a jam session, meaning every week we will have this event, and we will have different performers come in, giving their stories. 5-6 minute lecture, song. 5-6 minute lecture, song. So I'm going to tell you a story that I say over and over again. Maybe I say the story like 3-4 times a week, ever since I heard it, because I believe it is so powerful. I won't bug you guys, because I'm sure you guys want to hear some music and chill, so I'm going to make it short and sweet. There's this one gangster. This gangster's name was Natan de Tzutzitza. People know me for this story. I said this story so many times. It is, if I'm not mistaken, in Masechet Avodah Zarah Yud Zayin Amud Aleph. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. I probably am mistaken. So this guy was a gangster. He's walking around the neighborhood. Everybody's terrified of him. They know who he is. He sees a beautiful girl. He comes up to her. He goes like, listen, I want to be with you. She goes, I can't. I'm Eshet Ish. I'm married to a rabbi. He goes, do you know who I am? If I snap my fingers, your husband's gone. She didn't know what to do. She got scared. She ran away from town. This guy was so madly in love with her that he got sick. There's people like that they fall in love with somebody, they can't move on with their life. They're like eating themselves slowly. So all of a sudden, his guys are standing around and they're like, "Oh, Natan, what happened to you? People are terrified of you in the street. You're falling over of a girl." He goes like, "Find me Khan, find me this girl." At this time, this woman, her husband went to jail. The rabbi went to jail. He owed some money during back taxes. He couldn't pay it off. Now, every day she's bringing him schnitzel or shwol bachsh. All of a sudden, he snaps. He goes like, "Get me out of here. I don't care how you get me out of jail. Get me out of jail. I don't care." But she knew, and so did he know, that there was a gangster that wanted her. So where does she go for the money? Back to the gangster, Mr. Natan the Tutzitza. So she knocks on his door. Natan comes out. He sees her. He gets up right away. He was sick, mind you. He sees her right away. He gets up. "Honey," she goes like, "I'm not here for you." She goes, "My husband's in jail. I need money. Can you please help me?" He said the famous Baharian word he says, "Champul." How much? How much money? So he said $1 million. He takes out $1 million, gives it to him. He says, "Before you take this money, I want to be with you. I'm not going to give it to you like that." He goes, "Natan, please let me go with this money. I beg of you." He goes, "I want to be with you." "Natan, if you let me go with this money, I promise you I've Gan Eden." Guy loved her a lot, I'm assuming. He let her go. So where does this woman go with the money? To jail, to bail out her husband, right? She bails him out. They say, sir, so such and such, please come out. You're a free man." He's like, "What? She went to Natan. That means she slept with Natan." So he tells her, he goes, "Come here. What do you think, I'm stupid?" He goes, "I know you were with him. I tested you. I wanted to test your loyalty, and you failed me. But little does he know that Natan let her go with the money." So what does he start to do? Something I just spoke to you about, Lashon Hara. He started to badmouth her, and everybody probably thinks bad about her. At one very fine moment, Rabbi Akiva and his students are riding on the horses, and they see somebody glowing. Rabbi Akiva says, he goes like, to his Talmidim, "Who is this person over there? I see him glowing. He's shining." He goes like, "Rabbi, you clean your glasses. The guy is a gangster. Kills people. Cutthroat killer." "Yeah, I'm telling you he's glowing. Why are you arguing with me? He's glowing." He comes up to this guy and goes like, "What did you do? How did you receive this glow?" He's like, "I don't know. This one time I helped this one woman, you know." Did you guys understand the story that I just told you at all? You know why I didn't? Because it wasn't supposed to be understood. But I'll tell you what happened. This man, Natan, was in the category of a gangster. Did one thing in his life, one thing. He started to glow. Rabbi Akiva noticed him. So what does the pasuk say? Yesh Adam koneh olamo b'regel echad. Or sha'ah echad or regel echad. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, I don't study as much, which I should. It says, there's a person that can buy his Gan Eden in a second. Meaning, you never know to what level it could be. It could you be just walking or giving kavod to the rabbi when he walks in. It could be not talking during tefillah. You never know what it could be. So, on that note, I want to tell you, do not be scared to start off to learn. Do not be scared to come to a class. Do not be scared to come to a class. Like I said, I'm not a rabbi. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Like I said, if you have a problem, that problem is officially my problem. I don't get paid for this. I don't want to get paid for this. I want to pay for this. Why? Because I enjoy it. I wish I had somebody like this when I was younger to come take us out. Baruch Hashem, we did. We had people like Jeff, Baruch Hashem, Chabad. But we didn't have it on this level where somebody could level with you guys and understand where you're coming from, because not that I'm a grown man, I'm still a kid inside. And I'm from a world where I understand where you guys are coming from. And it's hard for you guys to fathom, because you sometimes think, what does he understand? He doesn't understand my problem. I don't understand your problem. My problems are probably worse than yours. I'm probably a bigger kid than you guys. For sure. You guys daven for me in the morning. You know I'm a bigger kid than you. So what I'm telling you guys is the Kosher Boyz project consists of us being united. If you guys have a problem, I urge you to come to me so I can come to help you guys. And if I can't help you, I'll find somebody to help you. Those of you who came, this is our first jam session, so we're going to start with a track. The song is called Avino. You know, during Tefillah, after we finish Shachrit, we say Anna, right? So you'll know this song. Why do we often try? We know the time flies by. We need to play with devotion, keep the motion, survive.
Keep the truth in the open. We are chosen tonight. Need a reason why. That's a quick night. We cannot live for the moments after broken. And we choose our destiny. God let us be. And we're complete. Avinu, Vashalom, Shalom, Avinu, Kazanu, Tivanu, Tovi, Shona. Avinu, Vashalom, Shalom, Avinu, Kazanu, Tivanu, Tovi, Shona. I wanna live in the shade where no evil will be made. Have my conscience delayed, God never fades. He guides me from evil eyes. That's why I try. I don't deny that you were my life. Yeah. Avinu, Shalom, Shalom, Kazanu, Tivanu, Tovi, Shona. Avinu, Shalom, Shalom, Kazanu, Tivanu, Tovi, Shona.
Once again, gentlemen, I thank you guys for coming to this event. This is only the beginning. Hopefully we'll have many celebrities come through. Next time we come, bring somebody who's often there. Everybody brings one, we're back.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai
You know, I wanted to say, Kol Yisrael Yesheved Torah. So I want you to say it with me. Nobody's excluded. Everybody has a share of it, no matter how much of a rush you want.
Kol Yisrael, יש להם חיים לעולם. כל ישראל, יש להם חיים
Thank you, Alan, for coming. I appreciate you. Every time I see you, maybe everybody give a round of applause for Alan. You too, you're solid too, man. I like you. This guy's the biggest solid of all. Anybody wants to wrestle this guy, I don't know. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so gentlemen. Boys, we have a dear friend of mine who I had the pleasure of meeting, and I'll tell you one thing. To have the midah, the character trait of zrizut, meaning the Bukhari said, don't be cholut. You know, you ask him, you can't even ask this guy to help you. Midah zrizut means to be quick. Somebody asks you something right away. So I had the pleasure of meeting this guy. Little did I know that our parents go way back. I had not one time called him and heard the word no. He's like he's mamish the Jewish version of yes man. So if you guys give a round of applause for my dear friend, Mr. Shimon.
So the topic today is who controls the world. I just want to start off with a little story. Met one man. He told me that when not Rockefeller, Lefrak, when he was looking to buy his buildings, he went to 5 of his closest friends. And he said, guys, I need a loan. I'm starting this project. And they said, no problem, we'll give it to you. After he got his money back, after he started the whole project, he got his money back and he went to his friends and he said, guys, I have two options for you. Take your money back or join me. 4 out of the 5 joined him. 1 of them took his money back. 4, not including left rack, so it's 5, made their millions, if not billions today. And the 1 of them who decided not to join him in the venture took his money back. The guy who was telling me the story, he said this was my grandfather. So he was telling me how, we don't know who runs the world. We think, I need the money now. I need everything right now. I don't want to take the risk. With Avi right now, whoever is here, whoever didn't leave, Baruch Hashem, we have a nice group of guys. Whoever didn't leave, trust me when I say Avi one day will be a big, big celebrity. And just to come join one of these events, you guys are going to have to pay.
Not these guys.
Not these guys. Baruch Hashem, you guys are not going to have to pay. But right now, you guys got to take advantage of what's here. God runs the world. Hashem runs the world. And instead of worrying, instead of, not taking risks, take the risks. Meaning, this risk, come here, don't go outside and do God knows what. Take the risk and come here, join, learn Torah, because this is going to be your investment for the future. For your future, for your kids' future. Alright.
Change it from English to Hebrew. There's a little bit of rap involved, so the chorus is going to consist of you guys singing it, alright? What is the first paragraph that we read?
Told me
my favorite song. Dr. Dre made this one. Bobby Benjamin killed this one. Gentlemen, whoever chooses to come with us to the mikvah right now, whoever fits in the Kosher Boyz wagon, you can come through. Whoever does come to the mikvah definitely gets Kosher Boyz gear. So you guys can choose to come or stay here. So we're going to be going a lot. If you guys would like to come, it'd be my pleasure to see you guys here. My He'll never give you kavod. Always saying yes to everything. He has an organization called Beyonce. He's the guy behind the scenes. People, this is our first Kosher Boyz event, and we're on our way to the mikvah right now with all these tzaddikim. Boys, let me know, how'd you guys like this event? Whoever does not know about us, bring your friends, come through, we're having a good time. Thank you.
Yeah.